So 3, 2, 1, go.
Southwest Florida, welcome back to the award-winning Lee Pitts Live. Things are starting to wind down here at Florida Gulf Coast University in the Cohan building. We've just experienced the 2016 Quality Life Center's banquet, the annual fundraiser. The goal was to raise $800,000, and I'm sure they're going to reach that goal. The children have been here on the set. We got a chance to talk to a lot of the community leaders, and now we have a gentleman here who looks familiar. No, this is not the executive director of the Quality Life Center. This is his son, Abdul Muhammed Jr., that many of you knew from his days here in Southwest Florida when he used to come on Lee Pitts Live. He was my producer while he was in high school. He did some fantastic work, and we still got old video of that. And now he's gone on to become a successful businessman. Abdul, welcome back to Lee Pitts Live, man, after all these years.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Lee. Glad to be back. Appreciate it. It's amazing seeing how things have come, and thank you for putting me on.
All right. Yeah, you remember back in the day, man, we used to be up in that old Barnett Bank building, had about one camera. You used to have your clipboard, man. You took it seriously. I got pictures of me and you together, and we used to be up there willing and dealing, right?
That's right. That's right. Coming in, taking perspective of the community, showing it up, I remember that.
Around what year was that? Remember when you were in high school and kind of reflect, were you out of high school yet?
I was in my senior year in high school and then going into college. So that was 1992, 1993.
Right. So all you people who don't know that Lee Pitts Live has been around for 25 years, here is a living witness. He was there in 1992, 1993, and we had already been on the air for quite some time at that point. He was. I came out to Fort Myers High School and spoke one time. I think that's when I first connected with you, and then from that point on, he and I have been really cool. Tell us what you're doing now, man. People out there remember you from back in the day. They remember you, man. They still watch Lee Pitts Live religiously. We've expanded now. When you were producing the show, we were just in the city of Fort Myers on a low-power channel. Now we're on Fox 4, and we're going to 7 surrounding counties, over 1 million households, and we're the longest-running television talk show in the history of the area now.
Wow. Well, kudos. Really acknowledge you for being around and being such a contribution to the community, bringing out the stories that really make it worthwhile and meaningful here in Fort Myers. And what I'm up to now is here in Miami. I head up a communications firm, RBB Communications, and do online marketing, app development, and, do things to bring the message out. So really appreciate the opportunity.
Now, you always come out and support your father at his major event. How does that communication go? Do you and Dad still talk every day, or you've grown up now? But he always kind of let you be a man early. I sense that he kind of let you. You matured pretty fast.
Absolutely, Dad. Really made sure when I was young to do the things that you see him doing here with Quality Life Center. Really instilling independence, empowering you through the mind. Making sure that you do the right thing. And, it's been very, very wonderful to grow up as his son and allow me to be independent. But we stay in touch, always here to support Dad, and come out and see Quality Life Center. It's wonderful to see the kids and see Keisha and different things that people are doing. So it's great.
Now, you were here early on, like myself, a part of Quality Life Center, so we saw it grow. People see now, Quality Life Center, of course, is a beacon in the community, an oasis, and it's got a hard building standing there on the corner and all of those things. But you and I, we remember when Quality Life Center didn't have all of those things, but the vision was there and working with the children was there. Were you ever a member at the Quality QLC?
I mean, I wouldn't say a member because at the time, I was already in high school and would come out and do sports and was working, but always was a part of the Q. And used to come out and participate and hang out a lot with the youth that are there. And as I went on to college, I would come back and contribute, and actually was part of building the Community Technology Center and bringing in some of the learning to bridge the gap between internet and the youth. So.
You saw our set change too over the years. Remember we used to have a little rink-a-dink set. Hey, we got cups now, man. We moving.
Cups, but there's no coffee.
We got mug. Hey, Abdul, we got mugs and everything now, man. We got our own lights. we
gonna be licensing Lee Pitts.
Yeah, we used to be bootlegging everything, but we used to get on air, man, make it happen. You know, people don't realize that at the time we were like live. We used to have to be there, we went live, either 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. At around, what, it was about 6 o'clock in the evening?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I remember rushing home from work, getting dressed, putting on my coat, remembering who's there, calling the check if they're coming, getting them on time, getting them prepped, different questions, making sure it's ready, making sure Lee was on point and coming out. You know, it was great.
I think it was around
that action.
I think it was around our 5-year anniversary or something like that when you were producing the show. You actually interviewed me.
Yes.
I got pictures of that, and I got it buried on some VHS cassettes. Hey, what was it like for you to actually be in front of the camera?
It was great, you know, from being behind the camera to come in the front and try to see, you know, replicate what you do. You know, it was great to have a mentor like you to show me the ropes. And, you know, it was fun to come in and play around and play the reverse role, you know.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you now, man. You've always been solid. Before we let you go, tell me some basic values that you have always governed yourself by. You stayed away from drugs and all those types of things. But the basic values that you got as a young man have carried you to this day.
I think really, you know, it's really having care for yourself and care for others around you, you know, respecting the people around you and really understanding that we are all connected and what you do to others definitely has a direct impact on what comes back to you. And really just owning it and not looking out and pointing at things outside, but really looking inside to be empowered by the life that you create, you know, and just, you know, calling it, owning it, and doing what you got to do.
Now, I know your dad is very humble, but I want you to take a look into that camera right there and say something to Pops.
Dad,
Abdul Muhammed, Executive Director, Quality Life Center.
Dad, you have been more than an inspiration to me. You have been my greatest leader and my inspiration. And to see what you have been able to accomplish, it just makes me the proudest. And I really appreciate everything you've done for me. I love you.
Wow, that's so, I don't even need to say anything else after that, folks. Again, this is Lee Pitts Live. This is Abdul Muhammed, the second junior who's here at the Quality Life Center's 2016 fundraising gala. Abdul, I know you're watching this on social media, maybe on YouTube, maybe on Fox 4, on Lee Pitts Live. You're watching this somewhere, and you don't like a whole lot of attention paid to you. But, man, at some point, the brothers have got to be able to show you some love, man. So I got something planned in 2017. All I need you to do is just show up, man. Show up, all right? This is Lee Pitts Live on Fox 4. We'll be right back.